Are people suddenly obsessed with what you're doing? Has someone tried to reconcile with you but only on their terms? Chosen ones, your journey pulses with growth and enlightenment. Yet, as you ascend, shadows emerge. Devil energy manifests as manipulative behaviors from those around you. Your strength and detachment provoke these dark responses. Recognizing these signs is vital to safeguard your essence and persist on your transformative path. The first sign they're showing up in devil energy is the art of manipulative provocation, a sinister act where they cast their lines of negativity into the still waters of your spirit, hoping to hook your emotions and reel in a storm. These individuals, lurking in the shadows of your life, are not content with their own chaos. They seek to disrupt your serenity, to pull you into their tempest of turmoil. Your light, your calm, your unwavering composure, these are the very qualities that draw them to you. Like moths to a flame they cannot extinguish but desperately wish to dim. You encounter this devil energy in the snide comments that slide off tongues like poison, disguised as concern. It's in the passive-aggressive remarks that aim to chip away at your confidence, and in the sudden bursts of anger meant to rattle your core. Each provocation is a carefully baited hook, designed to snag your attention, to drag you down into the murky depths where they thrive. They are emotional fishermen, casting their lines in hopes of capturing a reaction, feeding off the energy of your disruption, the chaos they crave so deeply. In the daily currents of your life, this might be the colleague who constantly undermines your efforts, belittling your achievements with a smile that hides their envy. It's the family member who delivers backhanded compliments, their words dripping with resentment they can't quite conceal. It's the stranger who cuts in front of you with a sneer, daring you to respond, to descend from your place of calm into the fray of conflict they so desperately need. They want you to bite, to react, to give them the satisfaction of seeing you stumble. But you are no ordinary fish. You glide through the waters of wisdom and clarity, unbothered by the bait they offer. They provoke because your peace is a mirror reflecting their inner chaos, and they cannot bear to see themselves so clearly. They seek to shatter that mirror, to prove that your composure is as fragile as their own. But you know better. You remain grounded, unshaken, refusing to take the bait. Let their hooks sink into the depths, empty and unfulfilled. Their storm will rage on without you, and when it passes, you will still stand, your peace intact, untouched by their devil energy. The second sign that they're showing up in devil energy is they have an obsessive behavior, an insidious and relentless force. You might notice that certain individuals are becoming unnervingly fixated on you, their eyes constantly tracing your every move. This isn't just a passing glance, but a burning obsession that compels them to scrutinize your actions, relentlessly attempting to re-enter your life. They watch, waiting for the smallest crack in your armor, the slightest hint of vulnerability, so they can pounce. This obsessive behavior isn't mere curiosity, it's a shadow, a dark and hungry force that clings to you. It's as if they've become a reflection of your movements, lurking just behind you, their presence heavy and suffocating. They linger in the background, desperate to steal the light that radiates from you, like a parasitic force that thrives in your glow but withers in the absence of your attention. In their pursuit, they grow more desperate, more dangerous, like a predator that has locked onto its prey, unwilling to let go. You might see it in the way they monitor your online presence, dissecting your posts and twisting your words to fit their narrative. Perhaps they show up unexpectedly, in places they know you'll be, their eyes filled with a mix of desperation and envy. Their obsession becomes a dark ritual, an unhealthy fixation that consumes them as they try to reinsert themselves into your life, hoping to drag you back into the shadows they inhabit. But you are not to be dragged down. Your light, the brilliance that draws them, is your weapon. Shine brighter. Let your growth and evolution become a beacon that burns through the darkness, dissolving the shadow at your heels. They are drawn to your light because it is something they lack, something they crave but cannot possess. As you continue to rise, to shine with the full intensity of your power, you will leave them behind, blinded by the radiance they sought to smother. Their obsessive behavior is a sign of your impact, a testament to the power you hold. Use it to your advantage. Let your brilliance be the light that extinguishes their shadow. The third sign that they're showing up in devil energy is the spread of false rumors and gossip. You've noticed it, haven't you? Those subtle whispers that slither through the air like venomous winds, each one carrying a distorted version of your truth. People who once smiled in your presence now sow seeds of doubt behind your back, weaving a web of lies designed to entangle your reputation. This isn't an accident. It's a calculated attack on the essence of who you are, meant to shake the very ground you stand on. These whispering winds aim to create chaos in your serene landscape, stirring up clouds of confusion and mistrust. It's as if they seek to erode the clarity of your truth, to distort the image others have of you until it's unrecognizable, a mere shadow of reality. Each rumor is a gust of wind, each lie an attempt to topple the stronghold of your character. They spread like wildfire, fueled by envy and malice, growing more insidious with each retelling. It's not just the lies they tell, but the way they twist the truth, exaggerating it until it becomes something monstrous, something you don't even recognize. You see it in the sideways glances, the hushed conversations that stop abruptly when you enter the room. You can feel the energy shift, the tension in the air thick with their attempts to undermine you. They want to see you falter, to watch as the serene landscape of your life is torn apart by the chaos they've created. But here's the truth they can't touch. Your foundation is stronger than their storms. Your truth is an anchor, deeply rooted, unshakable. Let the winds howl, let them try to stir the chaos. They will not succeed. You are a fortress of integrity, and their attempts to destabilize you will only serve to reveal their own weaknesses. Stand firm in your truth. Let the winds pass, and you will see that your foundation remains intact, untouched by their venomous whispers. In the end, their efforts to sow discord will fail, for the winds can only disturb the surface. They cannot touch the depths of who you truly are. The fourth sign that they're showing up in devil energy is through emotional blackmail, a sinister force that seeks to bind you with invisible chains. These chains are forged in the fires of guilt, pity, and obligation, each link designed to weigh down your free spirit, to tether you to their desires. They know you are powerful, that your light shines too brightly to be dimmed directly. So they attempt to manipulate your emotions, twisting them into shackles that they hope will keep you under their control. You've felt it, haven't you? Those moments when someone tries to make you feel guilty for prioritizing your own needs, for daring to put yourself first. They pull at your heartstrings, trying to wrap you in a cocoon of pity, convincing you that you owe them your time, your energy, your very soul. They speak of obligations that don't exist, creating a narrative where you are forever indebted to them, where your freedom is a threat to their control. This is emotional blackmail at its finest, a dark art that seeks to bind your wings, to prevent you from soaring to the heights you are destined for. This might look like a friend who constantly reminds you of the favors they've done for you, subtly suggesting that you owe them something in return. Or perhaps it's a family member who guilts you into attending events, or making decisions that go against your true desires, using the weight of obligation to keep you tethered to their expectations. These are the emotional shackles they attempt to place on you, hoping that your empathy and sense of responsibility will keep you bound to them. But your spirit is meant to be free, untethered by the manipulations of those who seek to control you. Stand firm in your boundaries, and let your self-worth be the key that unlocks these chains. Recognize the manipulation for what it is, a desperate attempt to keep you from your true power. Break free, knowing that your worth is not determined by their demands or expectations. You are a force of nature, and no emotional shackles can hold you down. Let them fall away as you rise, unbound and unstoppable, leaving those who sought to control you in the shadows of their own making. The fifth sign that they're showing up in devil energy is through feigned indifference, a calculated mask they wear to diminish your brilliance. You've witnessed this, how they pretend not to care about your accomplishments, their eyes glossing over as if your successes are nothing more than dust in the wind. This is no mere oversight. It's a deliberate attempt to strip the shine from your victories, to cloak their envy in a shroud of apathy. They craft these mirror masks, reflective surfaces that show nothing but disinterest, hiding the storm of jealousy that rages beneath. Their indifference is a lie, a facade meant to belittle your achievements and make you doubt your worth. They want you to believe that your triumphs are insignificant, that your light doesn't blind them with its brilliance. They wear their apathy like armor, hoping to deflect the sharp edge of your success, to convince you that what you've achieved is nothing special. But beneath those masks, they are seething, their envy bubbling up like a cauldron of resentment. Because deep down, they know they cannot reach the heights you've scaled. This feigned indifference might look like a colleague who dismisses your ideas in meetings, their tone laced with condescension, as if your contributions are beneath notice. Or perhaps it's a friend who barely acknowledges your milestones, offering lukewarm congratulations that feel more like a dismissal than genuine praise. These are the mirror masks they hide behind, reflecting a false apathy that they hope will diminish the glow of your achievements. But you are not to be dimmed. Continue to celebrate your successes with the full force of your being, knowing that your light pierces through those masks, shattering the illusions they've crafted. Your accomplishments are not defined by their indifference. In fact, their attempts to downplay your victories only highlight the power and impact you truly have. Let their feigned indifference be a reminder of your brilliance, a sign that your light is too intense to be ignored, too powerful to be overshadowed. Shine on, for their masks cannot contain the truth of your greatness. The sixth sign that they're showing up in devil energy is through competitive sabotage, a dark art of undermining your progress with calculated precision. They set traps along your path, each one designed to trip you up, to create obstacles that slow your ascent. This isn't just competition, it's warfare waged in the shadows, where their envy festers and grows. They can't bear to see you rise, so they lay snares at every turn hoping to catch you off guard, to watch you stumble and fall. You've encountered these traps before, haven't you? The sudden delays, the inexplicable setbacks, the unexpected resistance that appears just as you're about to achieve something significant. These aren't coincidences. They're deliberate, carefully placed obstacles meant to derail your progress. It's the colleague who conveniently forgets to forward important information, the supposed friend who sows seeds of doubt just when you need encouragement, the competitor who spreads false rumors to tarnish your reputation. These traps are the tools of those who fear your success, who see your rise as a threat to their mediocrity. But you are not easily ensnared. Your intuition is your guide, a beacon of light that cuts through the darkness, revealing the traps before they can catch you. You navigate your path with the precision of a warrior, eyes wide open, senses attuned to the subtle shifts in energy that signal danger. You don't just walk through life, you move with purpose, with awareness, knowing that every step forward is a victory against those who would see you fail. Let them set their traps. It only reveals their desperation. You are too powerful, too focused to be brought down by their petty schemes. Each obstacle they place in your way is a testament to your strength, a sign that your progress is undeniable. You sidestep their snares with grace, continuing on your path, undeterred and unstoppable. Your success is your shield, your intuition your sword, cutting through the darkness they've tried to cast over your light. Keep moving forward, for their traps are nothing more than the desperate last acts of those who cannot match your brilliance. The seventh sign that they're showing up in devil energy is through unsolicited advice, a cunning tactic cloaked in concern, but laced with hidden venom. This is the poisoned honey they offer, sweet words meant to appear helpful, but crafted to undermine your confidence and question your decisions. They wrap their advice in a facade of wisdom, pretending to care about your well-being, all the while harboring a desire to sway your resolve, to plant seeds of doubt in the fertile ground of your ambition. You've encountered this poisoned honey before, haven't you? The friend who just wants what's best for you but always seems to suggest a path that leads away from your true goals. The colleague who offers unsolicited opinions on your work, subtly implying that you're not capable enough, that your plans are flawed. They mask their intentions with a smile, their words dripping with false sweetness. But underneath, there's a bitterness aimed directly at your self-belief. These offerings are designed to throw you off course, to make you second-guess yourself at every turn. It might be the relative who questions your career choices, the acquaintance who tells you, "I'm only saying this because I care," but in reality, they're projecting their own fears and insecurities onto you. This advice is not for your benefit. It's a calculated move to dilute your power, to make you doubt the path you've chosen. But your inner guidance is your true compass, far more accurate than the poisoned honey they offer. You know your own mind, your own heart, better than anyone else. Trust that inner voice that has carried you this far, that has never steered you wrong. Accept only the input that aligns with your values and goals, and let the rest fall away like the hollow echoes they are. Their unsolicited advice is nothing but a shadow, a weak attempt to dim your light, to pull you away from the brilliance of your truth. You are the master of your destiny, and no poisoned words can sway your resolve. Stand firm in your decisions, knowing that your path is yours alone to walk, guided by the light of your own wisdom, untarnished by the false sweetness of those who wish to see you falter. The eighth sign that they're showing up in devil energy is through attempted reconciliation with conditions, a deceptive move disguised as an olive branch. They come to you with words of peace, offering to rebuild the bridges that were once burned. But these are no ordinary bridges. These are conditional bridges, constructed with hidden tolls designed to bind you to their terms. They don't seek genuine connection. They seek control, expecting you to change, to conform to their desires before they allow you back into their lives. You've seen this play out, haven't you? The friend who suddenly reappears, claiming they've missed you. But their offer of reconciliation comes with strings attached. They want you to be different, to silence parts of yourself that they've deemed unacceptable. Or perhaps it's a family member who extends an invitation back into the fold, but only if you meet their unspoken expectations, only if you reshape yourself into a version that pleases them. These conditional bridges are traps, designed to lure you into a false sense of security while stripping away your authenticity. This might manifest as an ex-partner who reaches out, saying they want to start fresh, but only if you promise to change aspects of your personality they couldn't accept. Or it could be a colleague who offers to mend a professional relationship, but insists on terms that benefit only them. These are not bridges built on mutual respect. They are toll roads, demanding payment in the currency of your true self. But you are not beholden to their conditions. Cross bridges on your terms, ensuring that they lead to mutual respect and growth. Your path is not one of compromise at the cost of your integrity. If they truly wish to reconnect, it should be on the foundation of who you are now, not the version of you they want to mold. Let them know that any bridge leading to you must be built with respect and acceptance, without hidden tolls or expectations. You are too powerful to be reshaped, too wise to fall into their traps. Your life's journey deserves bridges that elevate you, not ones that seek to chain you to someone else's desires. Move forward, crossing only those bridges that honor your truth and light, leaving the conditional ones to crumble behind you. You are a force of nature, resilient and unyielding in the face of those who seek to manipulate and control you. You've navigated the treacherous waters of deceit, evaded the traps laid in your path, and seen through the masks of false allies. Your ability to recognize these signs of devil energy is not just a testament to your intuition, but a reflection of your unwavering strength. Every attempt to sway you, every whisper of doubt, only serves to sharpen your resolve, reinforcing the truth that you are untouchable when standing in your power. As you continue on your path, remember that these challenges are not setbacks. They are opportunities for growth. Each sign, each attempt to undermine you, is a lesson, a chance to refine your vision and solidify your purpose. Stay true to who you are, for it is your authenticity that blinds those who wish to dim your light. Your journey is one of continual evolution, a relentless pursuit of the highest version of yourself. Let these experiences be the forge in which your spirit is tempered, stronger and more brilliant with each test. Thank you for your presence and your courage in facing these energies head-on. Your strength inspires, your light illuminates the way for others. Continue to move forward with confidence and clarity, knowing that you are the master of your destiny. Share your stories, your victories, your insights with those who walk alongside you. In doing so, you not only affirm your own power, but also empower others to recognize and break free from the chains that would hold them back. Together, you create a legacy of resilience and truth, a beacon that shines through the darkest of nights.